DNA, which stands for deoxyribonucleic acid, is a molecule found in the cells of all living organisms. It carries the genetic instructions that determine the development, functioning, and characteristics of an organism. DNA is often referred to as the blueprint of life, because it contains the information necessary for the growth, reproduction, and overall functioning of living organisms. DNA has a double helix structure, resembling a twisted ladder or spiral staircase. It consists of two long strands, known as DNA strands, that are composed of smaller building blocks called nucleotides. Each nucleotide consists of three components: a sugar molecule called deoxyribose, a phosphate group, and one of four nitrogenous bases, adenine A, thymine T, cytosine C, or guanine G. The DNA strands are held together by hydrogen bonds between the nitrogenous bases. Adenine A always pairs with thymine T, and cytosine C always pairs with guanine G. This complementary base pairing forms the rungs of the DNA ladder, with the sugar-phosphate backbone forming the sides. The specific sequence of nucleotides along the DNA strands encodes the genetic information. Genes, which are segments of DNA, contain instructions for the production of proteins. Proteins are essential molecules that perform various functions in the body, including serving as enzymes, hormones, structural components, and more. The process of protein synthesis involves several steps. First, the DNA sequence containing a particular gene is transcribed into a molecule called messenger RNA (mRNA) in a process called transcription. The mRNA molecule carries the genetic code from the DNA to the ribosomes, which are cellular structures involved in protein synthesis. Next, in a process called translation, the ribosomes read the mRNA sequence and use it as a template to assemble a chain of amino acids in a specific order. This chain of amino acids folds and forms a functional protein. The sequence of amino acids in the protein is determined by the sequence of nucleotides in the DNA. DNA is capable of replication, which is the process by which the genetic information is copied and transmitted to new cells during cell division. The double helix structure of DNA allows for the separation of the two strands, and each strand serves as a template for the synthesis of a new complementary strand. This ensures that each new cell receives an identical copy of the genetic information. Through the processes of transcription, translation, and replication, DNA plays a crucial role in the inheritance of traits from one generation to the next and the overall functioning of living organisms. It serves as the foundation for the complexity and diversity of life on Earth.